Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. What I'd love to do this morning is to go through a book, and the book that I've selected for today's episode is entitled Building Resilience in Children and Teens, Giving Kids Both Roots and Wings, a book that was published on the 1st of April 2011 by an author named Kenneth Ginsburg. This book is a comprehensive guide for parents, educators and caregivers aimed at fostering resilience in young people. Ginsburg, a paediatrician and expert in adolescent medicine, emphasises the critical role of resilience in helping children and teens navigate challenges and thrive in an ever increasing complex world that we live in. The book outlines the concepts of resilience as the ability to adapt and recover from adversity, highlighting that it's not an inherent trait but can be developed and learned through supportive relationships, effective coping strategies, and a positive and productive environment. Ginsburg introduces the 7 C's framework, which consists of competence, confidence, connection, character, contribution, coping, and control, that serves as a foundation for building resilience. He provides practical advice and real-life examples and actionable strategies for nurturing these qualities in children and teens. Through an engaging and compassionate approach, building resilience in children and teens offers valuable insights into how adults can empower the younger generation to face life's challenges with strength and confidence, ultimately giving them both roots to ground them and wings to allow them to soar. So let's go through each of these key points, these learnings, and see what we can incorporate into our own inventory of skills. The first point to come from this book is that as parents, as caregivers, we need to encourage competence, because the only way you can become confident is if you are competent. So we need to help children firstly develop the skills and the abilities. Fostering necessary competence enhances their confidence and prepares them for the challenges that they're going to inevitably face in their lives. So having done the groundwork and building the skills, they have the tools to be able to do and face those challenges as best they can. And the next point to come from this author is where we need to help children and teens build confidence. And people achieve confidence by providing opportunities for children to succeed and to know how to win and to take on new challenges. Celebrating their achievements happens to reinforce a child's self-belief. So the more you do, the more you're capable of doing. The more you learn, the more you're capable of learning. It's based on the art of learning. The art of learning is simply adding the unknown to what you already know. The next C that the author offers is the need to foster connections, create strong, supportive relationships with family, friends, and mentors, because positive connections provide a safety net during the difficult times. So it's important to have the safety net. It's important to have the people around you, the mentors, the coaches who are going to work with you, with your child or with your teen, to help them learn, grow, and to model the skills and the mindsets that are required. As parents and caregivers and educators, the next point is important as well. There needs to be character instilled, and the way character is instilled, according to this author, is that children need to learn values such as honesty, empathy, and respect, because a strong moral compass helps children make ethical decisions and contributes to their sense of resilience. The next C is contribution, and we need to promote contribution by encouraging children to engage in community service and contribute to others. Through giving back, we foster a sense of purpose and connection to the world, showing children that they are not alone, but they are part of a community. They are an integral part of a family, community, school, team, and it gives them something to anchor to. The next key point that comes from this author is the development of coping skills. We must help our children and equip them with effective coping strategies to manage stress and adversity. Teaching them how to handle difficult emotions is a critical skill and a crucial skill for the development of resilience. The next C that the author brings to the table is the C of control. We need to empower control by encouraging children to take responsibility for their choices and their actions. Fostering a sense of control helps them feel more capable and more confident, is the key message from this author. Another key point to come from this book is the modelling of resilience. Demonstrate resilient behaviour in your life, because children learn through observation. So as a parent, as a role model, as a peer, we need to be able to model how to handle challenges effectively as opposed to efficiently, is a key message and a key learning from this book. The next point is that we need, most importantly, to create a safe environment for children. Providing a nurturing and supportive environment is critical because it enables children to feel safe, to express themselves, and to take risks, because safety, this is really important, safety promotes emotional growth, and that's where we want to head. And the last key point to come from this book is where we talk about the encouragement of problem solving. Teaching children how to think critically and solve problems independently is critical, because it empowers them to find solutions, and that helps foster resilience and self-reliance. So thank you very much for joining me on this episode of Jim's 5am Club, where I come to you from the main quadrangle here at Sydney University on this overcast but beautiful Sydney autumn morning. Take care, and we'll chat again soon. Bye for now.